Look at the focus on him.
Oh, yeah.
He's really struggling.
Yeah, he's putting in
He was like a DJ just fake turning knobs.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, no, sorry,
Fucking
guys. Wait, are you ready?
Fuck yeah, Diplo.
How you going, everyone?
What's up? What's poppin'? What's good?
What's poppin'? Little Jack Harlow, bro.
Oh.
To celebrate his new album, Tom said, what's poppin'? And that's all we'll talk about it. No, you know what I've been meaning to talk about?
What's that?
That First Class song.
It's not that good. Thoughts?
Bro! This is the intro. We've got a huge show coming up. We're already into it.
Yeah. We're doing lots of things.
It's going to be an incredible show, whatever. Pen it down. You know that First Class song? How he says sweet semen in it.
Yes. Because Tonya told me to listen to the song. She's like, oh, he sampled Fergie and it had heaps of hype, but it's not that good. But then we're listening to it and I was like, did he just say sweet semen? And she's like, I never noticed that. And I'm like, that is the grossest line. The way he says it is like sweet semen.
It's the only thing I noticed.
Yeah.
It's literally like, and he even sets it up like it's going to be like a little play on words like pineapple juice. I give a sweet semen.
Like, yeah, we know what pineapple juice does.
There's another word you could have rhymed there, bro.
Yeah.
Sweet. Like, I'm glad your semen's sweet. Like, weird flex. So this is a Wendy's, you know what I fucking mean? Like,
time and place, you know?
You're literally the sexiest man for white girls ever.
You reckon?
Like, they love him, bro.
Do they?
They fucking love him. You're killing it. All your songs are going number one. You don't need to brag about your semen tasting sweet. We assumed it did, to be honest. Now,
all you need to say is you drink pineapple juice.
Now I think it doesn't.
Yeah, it's tart. It's bitter.
Tart.
Yeah.
No, but if you have to go to the point of putting on a track,
someone said something.
Someone said something.
Yeah.
Jack Harlow has bitter semen.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. If you take anything from this podcast, Jack Harlow's semen is bitter.
Yeah, it's been through a divorce type bitter.
It went to family court type bitter.
Yucky.
The house was in her name type bitter. Yeah. Seeing the kids once a month type bitter. She got a revenge bod type bitter.
Oh, that's good.
But like,
I don't know. Yeah, I was like, what? Sweet semen.
Sweet
It's
semen.
like, bro, you didn't need to say that.
Oh.
I wish rappers do start like any innuendo in their song, they then spell it out.
That'd be spell it out. He's got another line. I can't remember which song it is where he says penis really over aggressively too. Like I feel
aggressive.
like I just don't think penis should be in a rap song. Do you know what I mean? Like say like
cock. No, cock's
well,
not
whatever
even good.
they say. They've got cooler words for it. I guess D. They say
D. Yeah. Penis is like a doctor.
Yeah, so I'll get that lyric for you too for the next podcast, guys.
No one needs that.
That's how. Have you listened to his album yet?
Nah, just that song. I think maybe a few songs.
He's got a few good features. Snoop's on there, Drake's on there,
Snoop.
just all the big dogs. I had a rough listen. You got to give albums a few spins. So jury's out for mine.
It's a weird one that he is white though.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
It's Jack Harlow, not Jack Harlem.
I know, but his music, Jack Harlow.
He's trying.
I don't know. He's just like that first song when you first heard it, you were like, "This is a black man."
Yeah, but he's got those cool curls, like those Jerry curls. He looks fucking.
It's good, like I guess.
No, that's what like. But every not every generation, but every 2 to 3 years, there's like allowed to be one good white rapper.
Yeah, that's
do you know what I mean? And then they keep passing the torch. You can't have more than one popping off at once.
So like Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice went to Eminem, went into Mac Miller.
I thought you were going to say Macklemore.
No, Macklemore's not on there. Macklemore is not on there. How he ever became a thing is he's like the Nicolas Cage of rap music. Like, I guess he's a talented producer, but fuck.
He's got some kind of funny lyrics. Nothing on Sweet Semen, but like just the thrift shop film clip was pretty iconic, I guess.
That was a cool song.
Yeah.
He should have been a one-hit wonder. Just thrift shop, and then you're like, and then he would like still be touring now, like Darude, and people would still like him in like a culty way.
I love that gay song he did.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. Where he's like, "When I was 5, I thought I was gay." I don't know the rest, but
he's like, how
I feel like you have to be gay to make that song.
That's what pop stars never stop stopping. They do the parody of it. I'm not gay, but if I was, I would want equal rights. I'm not gay. If I
Is he
was.
still doing music? Macklemore?
Macklemore. Good question. Look him up, Alex. Macklemore.
Oh, I got to tell you about my show last night.
Oh, guys, yeah, Tommy. Okay, can we get a round of applause? Tommy did his first ever solo Sydney shows.
Yeah,
sold the fuck out on the weekends.
Yeah, Thursday and Saturday.
Boom.
Sunday, not so much, but it was pretty full.
So, but Sunday was the weirdest one, was it?
Yeah, so a fan came and brought his dad, sat in the front row. His dad was from Manchester, thick accent. And he was just on like a confession roll. Like he'd respond to everything I said, like a 2-man show. Like I'd say a joke and then he'd be like, really? Or like,
oh, no.
Or like he'd be like, ask questions about it. And then he'd start telling stories like, and he told me like he was into BDSM and his son was like, I thought dad was boring. And he was just like telling me all these things. Like he woke up in a hotel room one night next to 2 lesbians and a gay man, and he was like, and I'm pretty sure orifices were violated that night. And I was just like, why are you saying this?
Which orifices?
And his son was next to him, his asshole.
But and his son was surprised by this.
I guess, yeah.
Or was he one of those? He hadn't heard it.
No, he was like saying all this shit. Like the son was just like, whoa.
Because there's types of parents where like, oh yeah, they're just they say that stuff in public. Whereas he's just, it's
I think
all
he was a
coming
bit
out.
drunk and just confessing things.
Just he thought he was at the confessional.
Yeah, and the crowd were kind of like, what is going on? Because I was just going back and forth with this random guy in the front row. Like, he thought it was a show for just him, I think.
Interesting.
At the end of my show, I was like, good night, everybody. Everyone's clapping. And then he goes, can we get a photo with my son on stage? And stood up and like shook my hand and was like saying,
right.
he was like, you are very funny. Like, give me all these compliments. So I couldn't really be mad. And then I just had a photo with his son on stage.
During the show?
Toward like the end when I'm meant to be walking off.
Hell. No, he just doesn't get. I don't think he gets the outside world, man. That man's sounds like he's been in lockdown since 2000.
Oh yeah.
What?
Interesting.
Take me back to the 2 lesbian stories.
I didn't know where to go with it. I was like, it sounds like you got anally raped when you were on drugs.
Because 2 lesbians and a gay guy wake up next to him
after a big night out, blackout.
So that's like not a normal sort of gangbang. That sounds like that's
they were
double
scissoring
date.
and
That's
he
a
was
double, pegging, I guess.
Yeah, pegging with a penis. Yeah,
That's interesting. Did he follow up on it? And he
Not
said
really.
some orifice may have been
well, because he was blacked out,
Yep.
and he said he woke up, but he could feel that
blacked.
you could feel your butthole had been inseminated within.
Interesting. Like, was it squishing? Like, it was
I think he was squelchy. yeah.
squelching. Like
Yeah.
one of the
He said he tasted it and he went, sweet semen.
sweet semen.
But yeah, it was a fucking one of those shows. I was like, I'd actually prefer a weird show because people are going to go away from that being like, that was an experience.
That would be an interesting taste test. We'll get back to your show in a second. My mind's gone somewhere else. You know how we rank the cruiser flavors?
Different tropical fruits.
Different tropical juices we drink and cum. And we build it up over the week. We do 7. We do normal cum. We do pineapple juice to get that sweet semen.
Okay.
We try some Ribena.
I feel like that might do something. Maybe some pomegranate
Some
juice.
pomegranate. Maybe.
Like strong fruits.
Yeah, we want strong ones.
Lychees.
Some lychee. That'd be a smooth one, I think. And maybe even, what's that one that makes you pee? Prune juice.
Maybe some asparagus as well. Because you know that makes you pee stink. Surely it makes you cum stink.
Yep. So we're gonna do that, guys.
No one wants to see that.
And then
I don't want to do that.
No, it's not for us. It's for Jack.
Oh.
So he knows what to drink to get the sweetest tasting semen.
So
it's like Mythbusters.
We produce the semen, right?
It's called Cumbusters.
Okay. That could be a show.
We produce it.
Alex drinks it.
Alex drinks it. That is part. Alex, that's part of the producer's role.
Actually, to be fair, producer, he's got to produce the semen.
We're drinking it.
And we're
Oh, why did you throw that out there?
it just comes with the title more freely.
Okay, back to your show. So that was the most interesting of it, but they didn't get to see your bits all done properly. They just got to see you and what was the dude's name? The old dude.
Can't remember.
I can't remember.
He probably didn't offer that information up. He just offered up his deep and darkest
secrets. Sounds like
secrets.
a Craig or something.
Yeah.
But not,
Craig.
I'm not saying Craig. No, I'm saying Craig.
Craig.
Creg. Craig. I'm saying Craig.
I think it was Craig.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
And then on Saturday, Mum came. So
Yes,
that was
the
very
loosest
funny.
woman in the world.
Yeah. So she hasn't seen any of my stand up. So and there's a lot of mum jokes. When she's there, you realize how many mum jokes I do.
Oh yeah.
When she's sitting right there.
Yeah.
So that was very funny. I told the audience, so the audience were on side, so it was even funnier because they were like laughing, but also really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I made a joke about what was it? The mum gave me a hand job or something.
Yep.
And then Mum goes, because my little brother was there as well. So she goes, "Don't say that. Will will get jealous." I didn't do it to him.
That's so good.
So she was on board.
What a call.
Very funny.
Alex, can we get a review of Tom's show? I know you came on the Saturday.
Yep, it was very clever for dick and pussy jokes.
He was
They were
impressed.
cleverly
Don't
done.
say that. Don't say 4 dick and pussy jokes. Like,
Well, that's
it's,
what they were.
like it's lesser comedy though.
No, because he made it clever,
Oh, I think
brilliant.
They're always clever.
and he had a screen, and so he was doing some audio visual stuff. People were singing. Sean Paul.
Oh yeah.
People
I
sang
added-
Sean Paul.
I added karaoke slides once in a while to freak the audience out and just made people in the audience sing along.
And one was Sean Paul.
One was Sean Paul, one was Shaggy, so like impossible songs to sing to. And I just put them under the spot and go into the crowd and be like, it was pretty funny.
I didn't give me that you come in red hand. Did they do the voice?
No, they usually bitch out when it got to Shaggy's rap.
Oh,
so
that's
they'll
the
do the
best
singing
bit.
bit and then they'll be like,
it.
try and hand it to someone else.
That's the only bit I'd want to do.
Yeah.
There you go.
How are your shows?
Successful. It
Tell
was
us about
good. It was
yours.
good. The funniest part that happened over the weekend, guys, is our tour manager Josh. He's the funniest fucking human. He cuts himself on a boat. He works on boats sometimes. Cuts himself on a boat on I think it was Monday. Quite a good gash. I remember him sending it to me on story. Doesn't get it looked at.
Oh no.
We just before the Brisbane show, we fly up, whatever. Just before it, he's like, "Yo, I think I'm gonna go to the hospital after this show." I go, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, my leg hasn't stopped bleeding since Monday."
Oh my God. Bro. That is something he would do.
I go, "Bro, what do you mean?" He's like, "Yeah, I just thought it would go away, but it didn't. It was quite a deep cut."
I actually did see the gash on his Insta story and it was big.
It's a deep cut, yeah,
it's
bro.
something that you need stitches for.
So fortunately, he goes. His uncle lives up there. He's like, brings up his uncle's like, "Yo," because he went to the hospital and a few medical practices, couldn't get in anywhere for ages. And then his uncle hooked him up with a doctor. They went in through the back door. Doctor's like, "It's too infected to stitch, bro, because it's like heaps weak skin now."
Oh, no.
So he just like did all this shit to it and just put a bandage over it. And then he's like, "Don't." And then he wasn't supposed to drink. And you can imagine what happened.
yeah.
As soon as someone was like, "I'm buying wet pussy shots who wants one?" Josh's like, "Yep." I'm like, "Josh."
You're not meant to drink. You're bleeding profusely from your leg.
Right.
Oh man, what a
Fucking
character.
crack up.
That's funny.
But yeah, we had some great shows. Brisbane was a cooker. Sunshine Coast were cookers. The one on Friday was a little too loose, you might say. I heard them from the green room fucking going nuts like a fucking
shit.
festival, bro. They were stacking cans on each other. We ended up kicking 8 people out.
8.
8.
That's
After
my whole show.
After it sort of became funny again because after I'd kick him out, we'd play the song "Another One Bites the Dust."
That's funny.
It was but what I realized, it was kind of like high school. It was like there was a few instigators. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But once we got rid of the instigators, I didn't know which ones were which. The rest would calm down. They're like, "Oh,
Right.
You know, they're more
Yeah.
followers than the leaders of the mayhem." One dude apparently got arrested. He went to get a drink. This wasn't even a guy kicked out. He did jump and try to hump me though.
Okay.
I was doing that thing, where I talked to the crowd early on the show. I'm like, what would you do in this situation? He just grabbed me and just started like rooting my leg.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I'm like, "No, bro, get down." He's like, and just like fucking ramming me. I'm like, "Bro, this is not appropriate." I'm like, haha, I'm trying to make a joke about it. I'm like, fuck. And I just moved on. And then 10 minutes later, he goes out to get a drink. Can't even stand up at the bar. Gets kicked out. starts trying to fight the bouncers. They put him down twice. They're like lock him up, saying, "No, come on, just fuck off." And then he gets up, going, "You fucking dogs, you fucking couldn't even handle this, whatever." Cops have to come and all this sort of shit. Classic.
Where was that?
Maroochydore.
Maroochydore. Fuck, loose units there, huh?
But yeah, it was mayhem, but we got done. It was a funny show in the end, and Noosa was a really good show too. Oh, Noosa, we got a fucking great crowd work from.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Bro. So I'm in the middle of the bit near the end too, so I'm just ready to go. This chick's on the front row. She's been good all night, so she's not like a punish, but she's lifting up her phone, listening in her ear. And I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing on your phone?" She's like, "Oh, so I got these voice memos I need to listen to." I'm like, "No, you don't." She's like, "Yes, I do." I'm like, and you know how someone sends like a voice thing instead of
like a
messaging?
walkie-talkie kind of thing, yeah.
Messaging. Anyway, I'm like, "Can we play it? Listen to it through the mic." She goes, "Yeah. I think it's gonna be some lame shit like, "What are you up to tonight? I'm doing this, whatever." So it's this sort of rough voice, and we can hear like sort of a bus in the background. She's like, "Bitch, these fucking hoes on the bus are starting me up. It's about to go down when this stop comes. I'm about to stab a bitch. I brought my knife too."
Oh, fuck.
She literally goes, "I brought my fucking knife. I'm going to stab a bitch."
Holy shit.
Yeah, so essentially, I didn't do it word for word, but these 4 bitches on the bus are starting up her friend, and her friend's got a knife in the bag, ready to stab someone.
Fuck.
She's catching the bus in to go out to town.
Your video is going to be used as like a fucking police statement.
I know, that's what I was saying.
It's a murder.
That's what I was saying.
Jesus.
Bro. So that
funny.
kind of escalated. Haven't heard back from them though. So
hopefully no one got stabbed.
Touch wood.
Oh,
Good end though.
It's always on a bus, isn't it?
Yeah, or train. It's a good end to the story though, the video. If I can just put up, boom.
Yeah, that's
newspaper
great.
Article.
That is good.
Not dies. You don't want them to die, but
I remember on Kill Tony, they had someone come on who was like, they found out later he was a serial killer.
Oh, that's
so he did like a minute of
great.
stand-up, but he was a serial killer.
Was it serial killer themed jokes?
I don't think so.
What's the worst part about cutting up the body? Pulling your dick out so you don't cut that off.
Not great.
He didn't crush. I'm trying to do it accurately. I'm assuming he didn't crush.
Okay, I get it now.
Okay, well, you do serial killer jokes, bro.
Okay, what's the best place to hide a body?
Where?
I don't know.
But you... See, it's hard, isn't it? Okay, I didn't hate that joke. Okay. Don't you hate it when you'd been a serial killer and killing people, and then they say, "What do you do for work?" Pretty good, because he doesn't get punchlines.
Yeah, no, that's good. And you can't tell people you're a serial killer.
You can't tell people you're straight to jail. Killer. It's not really a job. It's like, where's my benefits? You know what I mean?
Should we do some news?
Yeah, let's do the news.
Tom and Frenchy's trending news.
Before we get into it, did you watch Top Boy? Or you haven't watched it yet?
I watched one episode.
Whoa. How do you stop at one? It's all Cliffies.
It's hard to understand the Jamaican, isn't it?
Yeah, I had the subtitles on.
I think I need to turn them on. I was like, some of those guys, I'm like, you could have said anything.
I had the subtitles on.
Yeah.
Wagwan. So what happened is Sam, our editor, was making fun of me. He's like, "Oh, that's been out forever, you boomer." But what happened is they made 2 seasons, stopped making it. Then apparently Drake wanted it remade and it produced it, and so they made it like 4 years later. They sort of picked up where these other 2 seasons left off.
Right.
So that's why I'm not a fucking boomer, Sam.
That hurt your feelings, did it?
Did. It really did. And my semen's sweet, if anyone's wondering.
No one.
Oh, I actually think I do have good semen. No, I once come in a girl's mouth and she didn't know.
Maybe you've just got
maybe it wasn't maybe it wasn't much. Maybe it wasn't much. But
because you probably wanked off before you went on the date.
That's still good, but that's still good.
So it's coming out like powder.
Yeah.
That wasn't powder. She wasn't snorting it. Just coming to a line for her.
Oh, that smelled sweet.
Baby formula.
Baby formula. Yeah, the Chinese are buying up tubs of his cum.
No. Anyway, what's the stories, Alex?
Hey, well, it seems it all led into the comedian Dave Chappelle attacked on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. This happened, 2 days after our last podcast. So take us through the story, Alex, and then we'll...
Stand-up comedian Dave Chappelle was attacked while performing on stage at Netflix Is a Joke, the festival in Los Angeles.
Was that the Hollywood Bowl, wasn't it?
Yep.
Huge outdoor arena. Huge fucking show. They had all the big dogs on because it's LA.
Have you seen the lineup for Netflix Is a Joke Festival?
No.
It's literally just looks like a list of every comedian ever. Like, it's like not even... It's just ridiculous. Like, literally any comedian you can think of is performing.
Carrot Top.
Probably.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Legit.
But it's not all in the one night. It's all like...
Yeah, it's like
a
all
few-
over
that's
LA,
cool.
I think.
That's cool.
Yeah, it looks wild. Yeah, so he was doing the thing and some guy ran on stage. Is that what happened?
Yep. And he, do you guys want to see a picture of what the guy looked like?
Yeah, well, I saw the footage. So the guy ran at Dave Chappelle, jumped up, tried to tackle him, but he didn't even like get his right arm around too. You got to like take the legs, you know. You need to hit with the shoulder, and then there was poor technique. And Dave Chappelle sort of fended him off. Security guards were a bit late on the scene. Took him round the back and fucking went to town.
Dude. That photo of him on the stretcher, you're like, holy shit.
They stomped him like they
His
were
arm was like fucking backwards. He was just
legit,
like-
bro. They stomped him like they were popping balloons. You know those games when
that
you
was
can't
fun.
get the balloon the first time and keep sleeping. They just kept stomping. And Dave Chappelle even walked around going, "Yo, they're stomping the shit out of him."
That's so...
And then just see Dave Chappelle's. I'm not sure if it was a comeback or if it was a fact. He goes, "That was a trans man."
I think that was his first time on stage after the incident or something.
Oh.
Or maybe it was straight after, but yeah.
Because the trans community hate him. He
Yeah,
just
yeah,
assumed maybe.
I think it was just a joke.
And then Chris Rock come on and go, "Was that Will Smith?"
That's funny.
But yeah, show us a photo of how fucked up he is.
That's the dude there.
Oh,
Seems-
bro, your arm's not supposed to bend that way.
Yeah, dude.
He looks like Harry Potter after that Quidditch fall.
That's good.
so good. That is so funny.
Did you find the photo of the knife gun the guy had?
So what is this? He had a knife gun.
So it was like a flip. It was like a flip knife that looked like a gun. So I don't think it was a gun. I think it was just a knife in the shape of a gun.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is so
It was
cool.
kind of like,
And he-
you know how you get those knives that are actually a hair comb? See?
So does he press the trigger and the knife flicks up, or does
Probably.
he press the trigger and the knife shoots out?
Great question.
Like shoots out 10 meters.
Oh, no, that'd be cool.
Like
Like
a
a taser.
spear gun. Yeah, like a taser.
But it's funny to have like a thing that looks like something worse, but inside is a little bit less. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it should be a knife that is actually a gun. That'd be cooler.
So you're thinking, because then they're not expecting it.
I don't know. Like
So-
because a gun's scarier than a knife.
What about like a rocket launcher taser?
Yeah,
So
that's
you
kind
pull
of
up
the
a
same
rocket
thing.
launcher, like a big
Yeah,
Scud
it just
missile
shoots
on
out
your
confetti.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why he'd go for a tackle if he had a knife.
And what joke was he angry about?
I think it was premeditated.
About which jokes though?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
That's what I was like. Do we have any idea? Has he made a statement?
Yeah, there's been statements from his brother saying that he's like, he's not well.
Yeah, he's just mentally ill.
He's mentally ill, and Dave Chappelle talked to him, like after the event before he went into custody, and the guy was just talking about how his grandmother was getting pushed out of somewhere in New York because of gentrification. Yeah, so.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah,
No
he's
clue.
probably just schizophrenic. Doesn't know what he's doing.
Bro.
But how did
It's
he
the
get
scary-
How did he
Curious.
get such good tickets?
Yeah, right in the front row.
Good
Yeah,
question.
bro.
Good question.
Is it,
Because it wouldn't be cheap. It'd be over $100 to see Dave Chappelle for sure.
bro, that is, yeah.
Scary, 'cause that's-
Give your
it's-
grandma some
yeah.
of that money, bro. If you're spending that much on a
Yeah,
ticket,
dude.
your grandma needs the rent money, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Can't be going to comedy shows.
So was he just trying to pickpocket him, maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe that's what was going on.
Maybe he had really nice
Looking.
pants on he was trying to steal or something.
I tell you what, it is a bit of a... I think it's an interesting little epidemic of comedians getting attacked. We'll be next in Perth, mate. will be next. We're going to Perth, guys. Final show of the Ruthless Tour. 3 years in the making.
Excited.
Perth's the only one with tickets. Scarborough sold out. Bunbury might have 30 left. But yeah, it's going to be the biggest show I've ever done. 1,000 seats.
I was looking at a map because I don't know WA that well. Scarborough is very close to Perth.
Yeah, bro.
That was a strange choice.
Well, why we did that is because there was no big theatres for Perth on the Friday or the Saturday.
Ah, gotcha.
And so we were like, fuck, there's no point just going and doing Thursday, Sunday. We're like, let's get one in the middle.
So they're both technically Perth shows.
Yeah,
So it was like 20 minutes.
Well, it's like doing Sydney City and then doing fucking Bondi.
Yeah.
But Scarborough's nice, bro. We
Yeah,
get
cool.
to
I've
hang
heard
there.
it's really nice beach there.
Yeah, bro, we'll get a little day off. Little R&R. This fucking shit is catching on my head.
Don't pull it off because
I'm putting it there.
fuck, Frenchy's just gonna ruin our vines.
Oh, what sort of loser has vines in their fucking living room hanging down?
Tarzan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sick cunt.
Tom's arranged his place like he's Mowgli.
I'm hoping Jumanji happens. I've been playing board games all day. No animals, just chihuahuas.
Just 2 hours.
Next news story.
Yes, please. Before we fall asleep, we just had a moment.
There was a rare wicked Bible found in New Zealand that encourages adultery. So this 1631 wicked Bible, as it's been known, omits the word "not" from the 7th commandment, informing readers, "Thou shalt commit adultery."
Oh my god! Out of all of them,
Is it a real Bible or is it just a bit of whiteout and
Yeah,
this dude's
just a
just like
smudge.
showing his wife like, no, look, it says thou shalt. Thou shalt. Sister,
I don't want to go to hell.
Yeah. Back me up here,
Yeah.
other woman.
That's funny.
Yeah, so there were 1,000 copies made in 1631. With
1631.
the error only being discovered a year later. And then upon the mistake, the printers Robert Barker and Martin Lucas were summoned by King Charles I, stripped of their printing license, and had a £300 fine over their heads.
He probably did adultery. He's a king. Don't they all have concubines and shit?
Concubine, that's a big word.
Yeah, it's like, isn't it mean like fucking other woman?
Yeah.
Side piece. It means side piece in the olden days. A little side piece.
Concubine.
She's my little side piece. Hello, queen. I am just going to hang out with my side pieces. Not as good, but concubine.
Concubine, I like that.
Concubine sounds a bit royal.
That's funny. So it wasn't a real wicked Bible. Technically, it was just a misprint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a spelling error.
I don't know. I think God would be up for a bit of adultery.
Who knows? There's so many of them.
So you know how God sort of sent Jesus down? Like he is Jesus and he's not at the same time. It's like his son, but it's not.
It's so confusing. Like, why did he go to all the effort of getting a trade?
That's a great point, bro.
You know, like, you're the son of God. You're
Bro,
sent there. Don't waste time doing an apprenticeship, cunt. Like, that is so dumb.
Not getting paid well, bro.
Dude.
Did Jesus whack off?
you-
And then did God watch that?
That's weird, isn't it?
It's weird, but was it like God doing it?
Oh, it's like
Do you know what I
kind
mean?
of like a real elaborate stranger where you sit on your hand.
Bro. There's things to think about.
The hand of God.
Yeah.
Fuck, it would have been a mean one. Sweet semen.
Sweeteth semeneth.
Well, we can. I've got a news article here with the man with the penis on his arm shoots his shot with Kate Beckinsale after she sends him a message.
He went high. Kate Beckinsale.
Why did she message him?
So Kate Beckinsale showed her support after watching his documentary, and she wrote in an Instagram post, literally scouring for news that doesn't make me want to jump out of a window. It's not. The man said, "It's not every day you see a man with a penis on his arm. Of course, I see the funny side." And then she wrote, "Of course, he's from the UK. Of course, he's done a photo shoot with a willy hanging out of his sleeve, feeling momentarily better. God bless you, Malcolm." And then
Strange.
Malcolm replied and said that he'd be happy to take her out for a Savoy and chips anytime. I'll pay. I'm ready to get dating again. I'll even take her down to for a pint.
Oh my God.
He's going to take it for a what and chips?
Savoy? I've never heard of it before. Saveloy.
I like how he just went with it. I had no idea what he was saying. A Savloy. Google
Yeah.
it.
Do you reckon it's a fish? Fish and chips?
Must be a fish and chips.
Nah.
I like that he said he'd pay.
Yeah.
Because Kate's like, I'm not going if I have to pay. And he's like, I'll pay. It's like, oh, okay, I'm interested.
It's just a sausage.
It's a sausage.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Well, hello to our international listeners, or you are sausage-loving Brits. You are... Hello.
Hello.
How you going?
Tell you what's fun.
Oh, we had who did I have in? A Swedish dude in on one of the shows.
Swedish dudes are cool.
Yeah,
Oh.
bro. No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Big fan of the podcast.
Oh,
we
sick.
got some foreigners.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
How do you
guys.
say hello in Swedish?
Hello.
Oh, it's
It's
very
the same
similar.
one.
Yeah, that's
They're
cool.
very influenced by British TV. So that's
Hello, I'm from Sweden, innit?
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I am from Sweden. They just say everything just a little because they get given funny voices because they're too hot.
Yeah, that
Well,
makes sense.
Yeah, God wants them to be eat a bit of humble pie. So they get all the looks, but then they speak a bit weird. Just,
Hello.
Hello. Do you need help building IKEA furniture? Are they
like-
proud of IKEA? Do you reckon?
They shouldn't be proud of the hot dogs. Those hot dogs are shit. They're so bad.
Yeah, you're buying hot dogs in a fucking furniture store. That's your own fault. That is your own fault.
Yeah.
If you go to the fucking a hot dog store and buy a desk, you know what I'm saying? You're not expecting a good
If they
desk.
fucking sold them, I'd consider it.
You're not expecting a good desk.
Yeah. No good.
A 50-cent desk. So you get what you fucking pay for, mate.
No good.
Next article.
Pauline Hanson named Mother of the Year
By who?
by Christian organization Family Works.
Oh my gosh. I didn't even know she had kids, to be honest.
I don't think she does. I think she's mummy of the year. Sexy little MILF of the
Oh,
year.
she's not, though.
She is, but like,
No.
does she have kids? Yeah, that's a great question.
She
Wikipediaing it now.
She must to be mother of the
No,
year.
you're like mother.
Mother Earth.
Mother. She's
Yeah.
the mother of their party.
She has a lot of vines around her apartment. I'm sure she has a house.
Whoa.
Who's had sex with her?
Yeah.
She's had I'm looking at her Wikipedia right now. She's had a lot of stuff going on. Married in 1971 to Walter.
She's fucking what old?
2 children. Then Hanson left.
Walter.
Well, she left
She might
him.
be eternal. I
She
feel
was,
like
she was.
she doesn't age.
Yeah. Her kids are the 3 kids from
Yo,
Hanson.
she drinks blood and doesn't age. I feel like she's on that fucking witchcraft tip. So wait, she had 2 kids in 1971 with Walter.
Yeah. Then she married Mark Hanson, a
From the
divorce
band?
tradie.
From the fucking band?
Yeah, dude.
She married the other
Yeah.
handsome. Umbop was about her.
Ba. She hates Asian people.
And then she had 2 children with Hanson.
Whoa.
So now she's had 4 children.
Okay.
Then she had a relationship with Maury Marsden.
She's
That
got
sounds like a cartoon
all
character.
great names. Walter, Hanson, and Maury Marsden.
Maury Marsden.
You're saying he's a cartoon character? Like a kid's author, he sounds
Yeah,
like.
yeah, he does. Morris Glidsman and Maury Manson.
Maury
or whatever the fuck.
Maury Marsden. Did she have any kids with Maury?
No kids with Maury, but they had a fish and chip shop.
Oh, that's right.
Then
Well,
she began a
The
relationship.
battered sab was her child. The potato scallops, she cared
Yeah,
for them
that's
like they were her own.
Then there was Dave Oldfield, Chris Callahan, country
Holy shit.
musician.
Country musician.
Yeah.
Wow, she's
Yo.
been around, bro.
Keith Urban, I think she had a bit of a fling with too. Yeah.
And then he went for a
Wow.
different redhead.
Yeah.
She's a mummy.
I feel like owning a fish and chip shop, one of the worst things you can own as a business.
Why?
Well, it's just too much grease in your life. If you're in there every day, it's just
Oh,
greasing,
yeah, stinky.
you're just stinking it up. I feel like it's bad for your pores.
I feel like it's a very if you're in like a beach town, it's like an establishment though. You go to the fish and chip
You're kind
shop.
of famous.
It's like community, good community.
Yeah, you get to see all the scallywags coming and try to steal shit from you.
Yeah.
You give the ones you like a little bit extra chips.
Yeah, but they only pay $2 for chips. Do you remember that back in the day? It'd be like $2 worth of chips, and it was in like 7 newspapers all wrapped up. You're like, this is too many chips.
Yeah, it was the newspapers cost more than the fucking chips. Yeah, I do remember that. And then we'd have our Savlon. Savoy? What is it?
I don't even remember.
Savloy, I think that's where the battered sav comes from. You ever heard that before?
Oh. 'Cause- Oh.
I thought that was fish too, to be honest.
I feel like owning a fish and chip shop, one of the worst things you can own as a business.
I thought that was fish too, to be honest. I thought that was fish too, to be honest. I thought that was fish too, to be honest. Battered sav.
Apparently it's a sausage. I've heard of it, but I thought it was
like a fucking Dagwood dog. Do you have a pube in your mouth? Bro?
Okay.
I do.
So Pauline Hanson is the mother of the year.
Well, how'd she get
It
that
was
title?
Mother's Day on Sunday, and we did have a few people celebrating Mother's Day.
Oh, at your show?
No. We've got a few voice memos actually right now. Firstly, we've got cancelled rugby league player Jimmy Jimson, and he's going to give you a voice memo. It's about Mother's Day. He left for his ex-partner.
Hey guys, full credit to the team, the mum team. She went out there, she gave 110%. She really helped out the boys, raised them, took them to school, ran them around the field a bit. But, you win some, you lose some, and today she won, so good on her. Good on your mum.
Full credit. That was a beautiful voice message he sent in. He used to play for the Gundagai Galahs, old Jimison. So that was beautiful.
We've also got a voice memo from ScoMo and Jenny. They had a big celebration for Mother's Day. Let's hear from them.
Hello. Mothers. What would we do without you? I couldn't even buy milk without Jenny. Jenny, I'm giving you a speech. Come and fucking listen.
I'm here, honey.
Oh, there you are. She was already here. So I want to thank Jenny for being the best mother, I guess, in this family on some days. Usually, some days I do mothery type things. Like I unpacked the dishwasher last week. Do you remember that, Jenny?
That was a few years ago now, but that was very nice of you.
You do some other great things, mothery things. You let me put my sweet semen into you to create children, Jenny.
Yes.
You go shopping. I don't even know the price of milk. I'm Scott Morrison. And when I cooked that stew the other day, you got food poisoning.
Oh, yes.
You were quite mothery about the way you shat out your asshole.
Yes, my organs came out.
But it was the mother of the year type shit. It wasn't.
Oh,
It
yes.
wasn't like a disgusting wench type shit.
You could smell the curry through my asshole.
I could also smell the sweet semen because we didn't want to get another children because overpopulation.
Yes.
And that's what you got to import it. To all the great mothers out there, vote for me and I will make sure you can get whatever you want from the supermarket most of the time.
Can I get a Dyson?
No, we've been over this. Jenny?
Can I get a Dyson?
No. You have a brush and dustpan. Why do you need a Dyson?
Oh, it's so difficult.
You put your... Damn it, Jenny. Shut the Jenny?
Sorry.
Yes, thank you. We can talk. You might even get a Dyson, maybe for Christmas. Maybe for Christmas, we can get you a Dyson. I'll pray on it. And if Dyson's for everyone, if the Lord wills it. He may not. I don't think he will. I think he won't.
I've been praying for years.
You've got a Dyson for a mouth. I will say that, Jenny. Because
I know.
you could suck the... What is that saying? A golf ball through a garden hose.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet semen. Amen.
Amen.
There you go, guys. That was Prime Minister Scott Morrison.
Wow, that was a weird
And
clip.
you know who else is going to do a little Mother's Day message? Oh, no. Sean Connery. Sean Connery's got a Mother's Day message.
Let's hear from Sean Connery.
Let's hear from Sean Connery.
Hello. This is to all the mothers out there.
He's panicking.
Yes. I'd like to give a message to all the mothers. Sometimes you get a bit out of hand. So I'm going to give you all a big slap.
There he goes.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. And the final message we have is from Mother of the Year herself, Pauline Hanson. We wouldn't be right if we didn't have her on the podcast. Here she is. Bring. She's on the phone.
I don't like it.
Oh, Pauline, how you going? You're on the Tom and Frenchy podcast. Congratulations on winning Mother of the Year.
I don't like it.
You don't like winning Mother of the Year?
Listen,
Yes.
the thing about mothers is they're not fathers.
Okay.
They don't have penises.
That's correct. That is.
And how are you meant to hit?
Sorry, what? Hit
Sorry,
on
I had
on.
a-
How you supposed to hit on someone without a penis? Well, some people like the vaginas there, Pauline.
Yeah, right.
There was this guy at our friend Tom's show. He's had a bit of a situation with two lesbians and a gay guy.
Ew.
For which part, Pauline? What did you
All
say?
of it.
Ew. Okay,
Disgusting.
sorry.
Love is between man and woman.
Is that your policy?
Well, every few years I switch it up. You know, Larry Lumpkins I dated for a while. Morsey Muckett.
What do you look for in a partner there, Pauline? We've always wanted this.
You know, I like a man with a bit of brain damage. You know?
Why is that a good thing?
You can control them.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
Yeah, you want them to need you.
Please explain.
Don't use my words.
Oh, that was fully answered, guys. That was fully answered.
That was weird, man.
I always think
She was
like
weird.
when we go rule like niche Australian people,
Oh.
do our international listeners look up? Like as my Swedish mate, pause the podcast, looking up Pauline Hanson.
Sometimes I did a
They're like-
smaller show and there was some internationals. So I'd just be like, do you know who this is? And then I'd explain it and then go back to my joke.
Yeah. That's a nice thing to do. Okay, next story.
We're finished with stories. We've got some memes of a homeless Tom.
Homeless Tom. So what was this actually photoshopped or is that just a guy who really looks like me?
Well, it's Sam, our editor, got it through the DMs of the internet, Instagram, and he said it was a photo. Someone sent him a photo they took in Las Vegas. So it's a man at the end of a Las Vegas bender. We don't know if he was gambling or if he was just on a bender, and it legitimately. How would you describe it?
It looks like me in a wig, hunched over. Like this is what I look like when I'm hungover. Remember when I was really hungover in the car
Yeah.
and you did a video? That's what I look like.
You kind of look like a Hagrid sort of brother, sort of vibes. Like he didn't get to be as big,
Yeah.
tall wise, just waist wise.
So it's me slumped over with my hand on my head, feeling
Greasy
sorry,
long hair.
greasy, homelessy. This one says when she wouldn't share the breast milk, and I look very upset about it.
Oh yeah, I get that one.
When Frenchy starts eating an apple on the podcast, that is accurate.
Yep.
Just pure depression. When you can't find the kids, so you eat all the candy in the bed. Do you want to read
You
some?
do look upset. What's the last meme for upset Tom? When Chris Hansen enters your living room. When the altar boy hits puberty. And when she doesn't have a younger sister. So that's some classic Tom Zeppetto jokes.
You
on
can
that.
submit all your weird memes through Discord. It's a good way to get them out. to
Did
the
we
show.
recheck that for the more memes? I forgot to.
No. Oh, Alex did.
Okay.
There you go.
Yep, submit your memes through Discord. Sign up. We got
Patreon.com/Tom and Frenchy.
We got an early episode, on time episode for you this week.
Ooh.
We might not actually have it. It'll be on time next week.
I reckon we might be able to do it on our day off in WA, perchance.
But then we're not going to be able to talk about the 1,000 seed show.
But then we can talk about it the following week.
The following week.
All right, what do we got next, big boy?
We've got a conundrum.
Conundrum.
From a fan.
Okay, and
Tom and French's Conundrum of the Week.
which one is it?
The should be the first one.
Nick P?
Yep, that's it.
Cool, let's have a listen.
Okay.
Nick P. What's he got for us? Hello, I am underwater. Please help me. Sorry, it's just loading.
It's all good. I had a big bit of phlegm in my mouth, but I ended up just swallowing it. I was looking for a spit jug. Ended up just
No, we don't have
swallowing it.
spit jugs in this house.
Well, you need to get some. You got vines and you don't have a spit jug. So
Yeah, no. It's taking a long
spitting
time.
all
I'm going
pot
to
plant.
refresh this
I'm just
page.
spitting all plot plant.
Plot plant. Plot plant.
Woo!
go.
You're
Here we go.
gonna take
Hey
me.
guys, it's Nick. I love the podcast. I listen to it every single time I'm at work, and I work nights, so it fucking helps a lot getting me through those shitty situations. A lot of love from the UK. I know a lot of people that listen to you around here. Well, at least it seems like every time I mention it to someone, no one seems to know. But I got a bit of a conundrum for you. So I've been with this girl for 4 years now, 4.5 years now, and she knows that I wanted to go to Australia for ages now. I've just finished my uni course, and I think I'll be heading down for, I don't know, like 6 months maybe. Because the UK sucks fucking ass. So she doesn't really fancy it. So do you reckon I should just like fucking smoke bomb or what? What would you do?
Well,
Cheers. And keep it up, because your podcast fucking get me through some shit shifts, I'll tell you that. Anyway, see you in a bit.
Appreciate that.
Thanks, Nick.
Nick, you have actually asked that question on the perfect episode, because we've just found a Bible that says adultery is legal.
Yeah, we can.
In fact, it's encouraged by the Holy God, our God. It says commit adultery. So if that Bible's anything to go by,
And it is.
come to Australia and do what you got to do. But so his girl's in uni at England with him, yeah?
Yep.
He wants to go to Australia. She's not sure if she wants to come or not, yeah? Okay.
So he's going to be doing a 6-month stint. So he's like, should I just cut it off or?
Yeah, it's one of those hard ones where like...
I think if the fact that he's thinking about it means he wants to do it, to be honest.
And like, no offense to our English female listeners, Aussie girls are much hotter. Generally,
Maybe.
they are, bro. They've seen sun before, bro. I'm telling you. Like,
Have you been to England?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you saw
They
some uggos?
Oh, yeah. Like, they've got attractive girls too, but just like the general averageness. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
yeah. Like, if you go to a club in England versus a club in Australia, it's like...
Leagues above.
It's just like the average is just a bit higher.
And I mean,
they don't see this. They don't see the sun there, mate. They get 3 sunny days a year. They're fucking tanning on their rooftops.
yeah, true.
They're tanning on the fucking pavement, bro. So they're doing
did
the best
notice
they
that.
can. Doing the best. Also, it's raining. It's hard to work out when it's raining.
Oh, yeah,
Our
it's
girls just at
miserable.
the beach, hanging out, tanning, flicking the bean. They're just hanging out, having fun. I don't know why they're doing that, but
So if he's just out of uni, he's probably young. Doesn't sound like they're on the same page. You know, maybe.
Tom's saying to cut it, are you?
I think if he thinks he wants to cut it, he should.
Yeah, it's one of those interesting ones that we don't want to tell him to do something, and he actually does it. And it's like, yo, he was dating Liz Hurley. Fuck, why didn't you put that out there, bro?
Maybe he doesn't like Liz Hurley.
Oh,
You know?
So you're saying it depends how hot his girlfriend is.
of course it does it not?
No, it's
And
how much he
well
likes
you get
her.
along. Yeah, how well much you get along.
Frenchy's on a different page.
Have you got a Jenny or have you got a Pauline? You know what I mean?
Which one's good?
Jenny.
You reckon?
Jenny. She goes and buys the milk for ScoMo. She eats his off fucking chicken curry.
Oh, it's delicious, honey.
Yes, Jenny.
It's cooked.
Jenny's peak woman. That's what everyone should try to get in their life.
Jenny from the block.
Jenny from the block.
I'm still Jenny from the block.
Well, yeah. So what's the vote then?
What do you reckon, Alex?
Yeah, if you're even considering the smoke bomb, it's
Yeah.
probably...
Oh no, actually, I've got a fucking way better idea.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to take a bit of finagling. Finagling. So there's 2 ways you can do this. You either need a look-alike, or you need to make like a wax figure of yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so you book, mate. What's his name? Nick. It was Nick. yeah?
Nick.
Nick. You book your tickets to Australia. Blah blah blah. Don't tell her. Definitely don't tell her. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Anyway, you're driving to see her. Hey, babe, I'm driving to see you. Oh no, what's that? Phone goes dead. She's like, holy fuck, what happens? Now he's gonna have to bring in his brother or something in on this. Gives the phone to his brother. Hires a hospital room. Puts in either the lookalike or the wax figure. She's ringing up. Eventually, the brother picks up the phone. He's like, oh fuck, he's in a coma. Nick's in a coma. She's like, no fucking way. What? That's horrible. She comes to the hospital. She can see him. Wax figure hooked up to the thing. No, you can't go near him. He's like very
Brittle
delicate.
bones.
Brittle bones. May also have some sort of infectious disease. Like, so you can have to ward off the room. She can look through the
Glass.
thing.
Yeah.
doctor, you're gonna have to hire a doctor too. So there's a it's gonna cost a bit of money. Doctor comes out like, oh, you must be the girlfriend, and he's gonna look her up and down, and be like, yeah. And so he's gonna decide based whether he wants the relationship to continue or not. Okay. So he'll be like, you must be the girlfriend. This is tough news. This is like a rare type of coma. He's got a lot of swelling in the brain. Estimated he's going to be in there for 6 months. 6 months. Like, you can come back and visit him. Yeah, you'll just be looking through here. Figure he probably won't change complexion or hair won't grow at all.
Might get a bit more tanned.
Might get a bit more tan. So go on with your life for 6 months. We'll see you then.
That's pretty good.
And so he sneaks off to Australia.
Has the time of his life.
Time of his life.
Comes back, reassess.
Probably use a pseudonym, I would too, if I was him.
Mick P.
Mick P. Mick.
It was Nick P, so now it can be Mick P.
I like that. Or Pick Me.
Pick me. Oh, okay.
Pickens.
I was thinking you could help him out right now. So that call that he's going to have to make from the brother, maybe you could pre-record a little message in English accent telling her the news. That'll save him some cash.
Hello, Elizabeth. It's Nick's brother here, Keith. Bad news. How do I say this? He's in a fucking coma, isn't he? In it? No, I know it's not great. You're probably like, what? That's did not see that coming. You heard he was on the phone to you, and the car smashed. Just I know he doesn't have a car. He was driving my one it's gotten fixed quickly. Actually, if you do see it on the fucking road, obviously we got that fixed straight away. In a coma, in a coma, crazy. Paramedic come with this form of like so fucking what's that coronavirus, but like AIDS. It's like this new one. It's like a offshoot, so infectious too. So he's going to be off in Australia, in a coma, fucking around, going down under the anaesthetic, bit of swelling in the brain. No swelling in the dick, won't be using that for 6 months, no fucking ways. So you just do you for 6 months, maybe work on, I don't want to say go on a diet, but like work on you a bit more, and he wouldn't have had to go into a coma. Do you know what I mean? You sort of let it go a bit. You're a bit comfy. You're a bit like, oh, he's not going anywhere. He might go somewhere. Let's be honest, he fucking might. So he's finished his degree. He's about to start earning his money. Think about that. Yeah. So you've done the hard yards. You've got broke Nick. He's about to be rich Nick. He's looking for something a bit, I don't want to say tighter, you know what I mean? Like, but like, yeah, no, I know you got your own shit going on too, but like, I'm just saying, just keep mixing it up, you know what I mean? Put a bottle up there. No, like Coke bottle, Mentos, put in his butt, spray it up there. Just try it. Just trust me. Why are you sucking him off? He'll fucking love it. Anyway, have a good one. I'm over my minutes. See ya.
Wow, that was quite a voicemail. That was 5 minutes.
Was it a voicemail? I thought she was on the phone to me.
What, you think you're going to be able to guess her responses?
Yeah.
That was great. I think we really sorted that out for him. He's got a few options
there. There you go, Nick. There's a few options. I like how it started normal and then it became Tom and Frenchy.
Yeah.
Like then we're like, let's put him in a coma for 6 months. It is a tricky one though. So any more conundrums you guys have?
Let us know, because we're very helpful, as you can see.
Well, to be fair to Nick, that's exactly what I did. When I finished uni, me and my missus broke up and I went travelling.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you pretended you were in a coma.
I did not pretend I was in a coma. No, people tried to put me in a coma. I got punched twice on that trip, but we fucking... So that's what I did.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not as much fun as you think if you go straight from breaking up to travelling. You kind of need some adjustment time first, so try to do it quickly if you are going to do it.
That's actually real advice.
You think it's going to be like, now
a broken heart takes a while to heal. Is that what you're saying, French?
Yeah. A broken heart takes a while to heal, but fortunately I got the pineapple juice. A broken heart takes a while to heal, but fortunately I got the pineapple juice. Sweet semen.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. What do we got next?
We have the fuck segment of the week, which is a prank call.
Should we give it a crack?
Who we prank calling?
So for this, what I'm thinking, right?
Yes.
So there's been a viral thing going on TikTok about Louis Theroux's rap that he did on Weird Weekend. Let me find it first to give you context.
Was that him?
Yeah, my money doesn't jiggle jiggle. You know that one?
I thought it was like a different person, I guess. I never thought who it was. That does make a lot of sense. So
I have rapped in a program I did, a Weird Weekends episode about rap.
Can you remember any of the rap that you did?
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure. It makes me wanna dribble dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat, you really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact, no slack, but luckily the seats go back.
Yo.
I'm meant to relax in my mind, I'm sipping some red wine.
he got bars, yo.
So I'm thinking we could call a bank and try and say those lyrics seriously.
Well, if anyone's going to know about jiggling money, it's a bank.
That's it. And I found some bank numbers, so we're going to call them up. We'll do one each. So maybe start by saying like something along the lines of...
You start the first one.
Okay,
You do the first
I'll do
one.
the first one. Let's
I
see
don't
if
know.
they
I don't
answer.
know the lyrics as well as you.
But you don't want to sing it. I've got the lyrics here.
definitely. You
I've
got
got the lyrics.
Got to work in those lines into the phone call with a bank.
Let's see if they answer first. It's a weird time for a bank, but
They will in Perth, and that'll
I've
help.
already
That'll help
got some
promote the
numbers.
shows.
I've already got some numbers. I haven't got this on private either. The suspense is killing me. You reckon it's a no?
Yeah, that's not looking
Yeah,
good.
it's not looking good, is it? Let's try another one. I got 4 bank numbers.
4 banks. Do you have any? Are these 24-hour type ones?
Who knows?
But yeah, Perth is a backup.
Thank you for calling Bank Australia. This call may be recorded for training and quality assurance purposes. Please advise us if you do not wish for your call to be recorded.
Hour.
Thank you for calling Arab Bank Australia Limited. Able Banking. Our operating hours are Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call back during these times or make an inquiry online.
Can you do a voice?
So was it our bank or Arab bank?
Arab Bank.
It was actually Arab bank.
Yeah, it was Arab Bank.
Do you speak Arabic?
Yeah. No, it's an Australian bank called Arab Bank.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it's an Arab branch. No, it's like
Why wasn't?
oh my god.
Why wasn't it in Arabic then?
We're getting no luck. I got 4 numbers.
Yo, Perth still prime time.
Do you want to look up a number then, bro?
Yes.
Instead of fucking just saying Perth over it?
Reserve Bank is now closed. We are...
Do you want to look up a number? See, we actually tried to prep things for you guys. This is what happens when we do research. So this is your own fault.
All right, I'm just going to call McDonald's, actually. It makes no sense, but that's what I'm going to do. Because at least they'll fucking answer.
That's funny.
McDonald's near me. Why would I do that? No.
I got one for Bendigo Bank, Perth.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm just going McDonald's.
I got them too.
Banks aren't open. We're
No,
doing
but it's 3 hours behind.
No.
So it is open. It's 2:30 p.m. in Perth.
We're calling McDonald's, bro. Hello.
Hello.
G'day, mate. I just wanted to order some food. I was just wondering if you accept it, because my money doesn't jiggle, it folds. I like to see wiggle for sure.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
It makes me want to dribble, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Riding in my feet, you really want to see it.
Oh, yeah.
6
For
feet
sure,
2 in a compact. No slack, but luckily the seats go back.
Oh, yeah?
I got a knack to relax in my mind, sipping some red wine.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
Pretty good.
Sweet semen.
He was just going with it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Keep going.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's just bored. He's just getting off work,
Yes.
pretend to be on a call, you know.
Yeah, I think he was still taking orders at the drive-through. Man's multitasking.
What's another business that's definitely open? Do you want to call the bank?
Yeah, bro.
What's
Alex
the
has
number?
got a number. I've got another number too.
Okay, just tell me it. Oh,
that's one number. Great Southern Bank, Perth.
All right, here we go. I'll get your lyrics up for you.
The number you have called is not connected.
Oh,
Please
sorry,
check
guys.
the number before calling again.
Alex, what's the number?
The number.
I'm telling you, Mum, Macca's idea is better.
Well, we've got that. We've got that in the bank.
9213
Oh, wait. Say it again.
92135100.
Jesus Christ, he reads fast. I didn't get it. 9213500.
5100.
It's like he can't say words. Oh no.
I did.
Kind of.
Interesting fact from my weekend.
Yes. Alex's weekend. Tell me about it.
The number you have called is not.
I'm not doing banks.
I tried DMT.
Oh, tell us about it.
It was like it was only a small amount, and so just like you just see some crazy visuals. It's like an epic nang.
So how much did you do?
I did a little bit the first time, and that was sweet. But I'd been partying like all nightly, kind of drinking. So then when a mate came over and brought more, and we like probably had it like a bigger joint. I just fell straight asleep.
So you smoked a joint. So you smoked DMT?
Yeah, in a joint.
In a joint.
Yep.
It just knocked
and you fell
out.
asleep.
It
and you
just
didn't see nothing.
it instantly like just you lie down.
Did you wake up next to two lesbians and a gator?
Yeah, I think that was Rupert, bro.
In my ass, it feels.
I think that was Bill Cosby. Come smoke my DMT. Pokemon. What's Pokemon? So yeah, would recommend or not? You're not sure yet. Verdict out.
I'm not sure yet.
Northmead, how can I help you?
Hello, you can help me. I would like to order.
Yeah, if you want to order, you need to come through drive-through front counter or get delivery through one of the many apps.
Oh, okay. You cannot do it. Well, I tried to go drive-through. I was kind of walking. I was piggybacking off my wife, Esmeralda. And my money was jiggling, and they did not like that. And they said, you have to come back in a car or with pants on. And I said, no, I've got the wiggle for sure. And then I started dribbling. Well, Esmeralda did, because she had a nang earlier, and that's why she wanted the nuggets. And I couldn't order there, so I was hoping I could order on the phone. Okay, I'll come back riding in my Fiat then. You really have to see it. I would say 6'2" in a compact. No slack. But luckily I got the junk in the back. That's my booty. Anyway, so I was riding Esmeralda around town after I didn't get the order from you. And we went to EB Games. There are some great savings there. You know you can get a PlayStation 1 game for $7.99. I got Banjo-Kazooie. And I don't have a PlayStation, but that sort of savings, I think I will be getting a Banjo-Kazooie. I actually have an actual kazoo. Would you like to hear it? Hello? Hello?
That will fly out. You don't push it.
Hello?
Chuck it in here.
Hello? Have you heard the new Jack Harlow album? He has some sweet semen. Okay. I can hold as long as you can. I have literally nowhere to be. Esmeralda, come onto the phone. Maybe they'll talk to you. Hello. Esmeralda, we're trying to order some nuggets right now, but they said we have to go back to drive-through.
Back to drive-through?
I said that your knees can't take it, but they will want me to ride you back through drive-through.
Did you tell them that your money doesn't jiggle?
It does not. I did say no. It does jiggle.
Oh,
Yes, Esmer.
I want to see you wiggle.
Why have you got your titty out? Did you know it's coming out the bottom of your dress, Esmeralda?
Oh, they get lower and lower.
Put it back. I don't want to see it. Put it back now.
Oh, that was KFC.
So do they just, is that their policy now? They just
put
leave the phone down and see how long we'll talk.
They get back to work.
Oh, that was KFC.
That was KFC,
That was
yeah.
Macca's. Okay. It
Fucking
didn't really
hell.
change what I was going to
No,
say.
it made sense, yeah. They still have nuggets.
There you go. Yeah, so that's
something.
not a bad policy though. I like it.
It got us.
It lets me talk it all
We tire ourselves out.
Oh yeah, tired ourselves out.
All right, guys.
Next time, let's just call them at the start of the podcast and then do the whole podcast.
That's funny. That is funny.
If that's their actual policy.
Yeah, that's great.
Anyway, guys, thank you for listening.
Come to Perth. Come to Scarborough. Come to Bunbury.
Perth is going to be a big bopper on the Sunday. It's going to be fucking huge.
Do you know it's my birthday the day after Perth?
No way.
Yeah.
Shit, Tommy's birthday.
49 years young.
Let's go. What are you doing for it?
I'm flying back from Perth.
You want any little presents?
Do I have any presents? Yeah, you're going to buy me one.
Okay. I'll get you a present. What do you want?
No, I don't know. I don't want anything.
Pineapple juice?
Yeah. Sweet semen.
A little callback to end it, guys. Okay. Tell a friend about a podcast. Let's keep growing this bad boy. We've got to take over Joe Rogan one day.
Join us on Patreon, patreon.com/Tom and Frenchy.
Pew.
Pew.